Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, I want to take this time and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through His only begotten Son, Yahushai, for allowing this word to come out. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And the name of the lesson tonight is going to be called Salvation Alert. How do you save someone who has no interest in being saved? Let me say it again. The name of the word tonight is going to be Salvation Alert. How do you save someone who has no interest in being saved? Okay. It's going to be a real important word tonight, man, because if you live long enough in life, man, you'll find out some real interesting things about people, man, especially about people that you really care about, people you love. You find out some very interesting things. You find out that people are in a mind state where they're hopeless. People are in a mind state where they just really crying for help, but they don't know how to ask for help. It's just, you be surprised, man, the mind state that people are living in today. Let me just ask you these two questions, man, as I get ready to come out with this word. The first question I will ask is, how do you stop someone who trying to commit suicide? That would be the first question. And I'm going to say it again. How do you stop someone who trying to commit suicide? And the second part of that question is, how do you stop someone who's trying to commit suicide who don't know they committing suicide? Yeah, pause and think about that for a minute. Okay? The first situation you're dealing with is trying to stop someone who trying to commit suicide. But now it gets deeper because the person that you're trying to stop committing suicide have no idea that they committing suicide. You see? So this is what we're dealing with today, brothers and sisters. What you see on the screen is a man holding a woman off the ledge of a cliff, or on the edge of a cliff. Okay? He's holding her because he's trying to save her and let her know she's going to be okay. And that's usually what happens when you love someone, okay? No matter what's been going on with you and that person, whether y'all been at war, whether y'all been at peace, whether y'all been at odds, whatever the case may be, specifically, especially if you've been at war or at odds with this person, and it come a time to where they're in danger, your love automatically is going to kick in and try to save that person. You're gonna bypass everything leading up to that point, and your only focus is going to be trying to save this person. As you see on the screen, this man is holding the woman up. Okay, now obviously he's strong enough to hold her as of right now, but if she hangs long enough, we're gonna find out. Okay, is he gonna be able to save her? You see, this is what it looks like when someone's trying to commit suicide. Okay, and you try to stop them by holding on to them. This woman does not really wants to hold on, but she's holding on for the time being. You see, what am I saying, brothers and sisters? How do you save someone who has no interest in being saved? Okay? In 2nd Esdras, chapter 8, verse 3, and it reads, "There be many created, but few shall be saved." So a lot of us are created, true indeed, but only a small circle of us going to be saved. So a lot of individuals is going to find themselves on the edge of the cliff and not be able to have someone hold them up, man, and save them. You see? Yahushua is the ultimate savior. And in John 10 and 9, it tells you, Yahushua, it says, I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved and go in and out and find pasture. Okay? This is Yahushua. You dig? What did he say in John 10 and 9? I am the door. What door are we talking about? The door through which the sheep go in and out, which leads to salvation for those who follow Yahushua's guidance. That's the door that he represents. The scripture says in John 10 and 9, by me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved and go in and out and find pasture. Pasture, you see? What's a good example of pasture? All good things that the soul can stand in the need of, or look at it as pasture as of needful supplies for the true life, man. Cold-blooded, man. What's the name of the lesson, man? Salvation alert. How do you save someone who has no interest in being saved? In Ezekiel 3, verse 18 and 19, it reads, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou give him not warning, nor speak to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. Verse 19, yet if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. You see that? So when you see a person that's spiritually committing suicide, man, or trying to commit suicide, it's your job to try to help them. It's your job to warn them where this is going. Okay? And a lot of times, man, people don't even pay attention when they see the direction someone's going. You know, it's like today people are playing Russian roulette with their life. We all know Russian roulette is what? You load one bullet in the chamber, and then you just shoot the gun. Eventually, if you shoot it, you click on it long enough, that one bullet is going to kill you. Well, imagine someone playing Russian roulette with a fully loaded gun with 7 bullets in it. Okay? Imagine someone playing Russian roulette with a 7-shot pistol that's fully loaded. You already know the first time they pull the trigger, they out of there. So my question to you is, how do you stop someone that's trying to commit suicide? How do you stop someone who's trying to commit suicide who don't know they're committing suicide? Who don't know they're playing Russian roulette with a fully loaded gun? You see? It's cold-blooded, man. What's the name of the lesson again? Salvation alert. How do you save someone who has no interest in being saved? And that's where we are. That's where we at today, man. It's people out here that's in a dark state, and they have no clue they're in a dark state. You dig? And sometimes the Lord give us discernment to see that these people are in danger. And he call upon you to let that person know, like, hey, man, you might not see the danger that you proceeding. You don't see the danger that's headed your way. But I'm here to tell you, hey, man, deviate, turn this way. Because we see it, like you see on the screen. This woman, if this man doesn't hold this woman up, she's dead. And many times when you see this scene that you see on the screen, most of the time that person can't hold on and save them. He usually have to let them go because he can't hold on no more. But in this case, it looks as if she's going to be okay. But depending on how long she hangs there off the edge, we're going to see. We're going to see. You see it in the movies all the time, man. Look at Juice. Remember the movie Juice when Tupac was on the ledge? And Omar Epps, they was going at it. They was best friends and then they turned enemies. But when it came down to life or death, Omar Epps, he put all that to the side. Q. He played the role of Q. Tupac was Bishop. And he put all that to the side, man, and he tried to hold on. Stop Bishop from falling off the building. And he held on long as he could, and eventually he had to let him go because he couldn't hold him no longer. You see that? He couldn't save him, man. So our job, man, is to lead people to the door, and that door is Yahushua. Because that's where salvation is going to come, man. So if you had to choose to see a person go to hell or a person receive salvation, I'm all for salvation, man. But you see this time and time again, especially in the movies, when people are hanging off the edge, there's always somebody there to try to save them. And eventually what happens? They have to let them go because they couldn't hold on, man. So again, how do you stop someone who's trying to commit suicide? And how do you stop someone who's trying to commit suicide who don't know they're committing suicide? Okay? How do you stop someone that's playing Russian roulette with a 7-shot pistol that's fully loaded? How do you stop them from playing? Cold-blooded, man. I hope you're sincere. Brothers and sisters was edified by this word. We give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out, man. Keep Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushua, first in everything you do. And stay prayed up, man, at all times. Shalom.